Okay, some other very unexpected news that came out of nowhere was that Riot Games, the company that makes League of Legends, of course, super, super huge in the world of esports.
Probably don't need to introduce League of Legends.
Yeah, exactly. They purchased Radiant Entertainment, which is the company that produced Stonehearth as well as Rising Thunder.
Right.
So they have purchased the company that currently Tom and Tony Cannon are at, Seth Killian is at, and I even saw a tweet from Tragic that said he's joining them. Madge is there.
So if you're not familiar with these characters, that means that two of the founders of EVO, or the founders of EVO, also Seth Killian, who for a long time was associated with it, and also was the Street Fighter 4 guy who made everything work. Whatever his role is, I forget. And Madge, awesome combo video developer, very knowledgeable.
Right, very tech-savvy person.
Tech-savvy. Tragic, who is the mic guy during Top 8 of EVO. And also is a developer in his own right and has worked at many different locations.
He worked on like Darksiders, I think it was. And
that sounds right.
Yeah, and a bunch of other games.
He's definitely traveled around. He has a lot of experience. So they have a team there that is... Oh, Pat Flip.
Oh, Pat the Flip.
Also
he's the community manager there.
Right, community manager, but as well, he's done a bunch of things in fighting games.
Yeah, Cannons invented SRK. They created SRK.
Right, there
basically, the Cannons are
Super
the only
important.
reason why the fighting game community exists today.
Big part of it.
I will stick by that claim. Dude.
If you have to point out like two people in North America, they're probably the ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, very FGC heavy, fantastic developer, and I'm really interested to see what they will be doing at Riot Games because that hasn't been announced.
Right.
We don't know what it is that they've been acquired for.
Right.
But we can speculate.
One of the most unfortunate turns for them is when they created Stonehearth. Because they created that, they patented the name, they created all the websites, they bought all the stuff, and then Blizzard was like, hey, Hearthstone.
Yep, I remember that.
And then, so they decided to keep Stonehearth, but now Blizzard owns Hearthstone, and Riot owns Stonehearth. So that's even going to be more confusing.
We'll see, yeah.
But the interesting part about it is, in the press release, it said that the Rising Thunder alpha, basically, is shutting down.
Right.
So here, let me read it directly here. As for Rising Thunder, so Stonehearth is going to go on, which I think is super cool because that's the game that the Cannons kickstarted and got them this company, and that helped get this company going in the first place. But in the press release it says, as for Rising Thunder, the team will start work on a new game that we're incredibly excited about. We wish we could say more now, but rest assured you'll hear more when the time is right. For now, we will be permanently closing Rising Thunder on March 18th, thanks to everyone who participated in the alpha.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's a lot of people that are saying that Rising Thunder is no more, right? That it's just going to go away and be gone, right? I don't know if that's the case or not.
That would be my reading of that.
Okay.
But, I don't know, you could be right.
I mean, I hope it not. I mean, I'm really sad to see it go because they put a lot of work into it. The game was coming along, really.
I agree.
Yeah.
They're making League of Legends fighting game.
You're positive of that, huh?
Yeah, doesn't it make absolute total sense?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, they're not only are they bought by the people who make League, okay, but Rising Thunder itself had a cooldown system. It had 4 buttons, all right, just like in League.
It's going to be free to play.
It's free to play. It's like so clearly what they're doing. I don't know why they didn't just say, hey, everybody, we're making a League fighting game. But, okay, well, we'll see if that's speculation. I don't have any secret info. I'm just,
right.
I am speculating, but that's in my view, pretty well-informed speculation.
I am going to miss...
We'll see.
I'm going to miss so much the actual foreign language speaking in that game.
Yeah.
That was, my favorite thing about it. That was, my favorite thing. So, yeah. But, I mean, like I said, they put a lot of work in that game, and I do feel kind of bad in a way, because, I know, Madge probably put a lot of heart and soul in that. Madge cannot do a project without just, immersing himself in that project. So, if it's true that the game is gone for good, that would be unfortunate. I mean, it's because the thing about it is free to play, much more approachable. It would have been a great gateway into the FGC. It would have been like the perfect gateway into the FGC. So we're definitely missing something like that. I feel like if Rising Thunder is gone, then we need to have something that maybe tries to fill in that void. But
it's going to be League of Legends the fighting game. That's what's going to fill the void.
No, if League of Legends fighting game comes out, it's just going to take over the FGC. That's it. We're done. We're done. So. That's it. Yep.
You don't think that they're just going to like reskin Talos into Blitzcrank?
Dude, I 100% believe that. I 100% believe that.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with that, but good luck to everybody who's involved. I've heard that they're still going to stay in NorCal. That team, Radiant, is based in Northern California, and League, Riot, is based in SoCal. Yeah. So
would have loved to have them all move down here. But probably not going to happen. So.
Pretty well established up there. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's really cool, though. I mean, I can't wait to see what's in store. Like, I can't wait till they can start announcing what they're working on and all their plans and everything like that. It's a good group of guys to work on that, to work on whatever it is they're working on. So I can imagine.
Pat's a former Riot employee.
Dude, I wonder, was he sent there to be like to investigate? Yeah, I know. I wonder. Like, Pat keeps making all these jokes like, I can't escape. They just grab me back again. But I don't know, dude. Like, I think he's...
We'll never know.
Conspiracy theories.
Yes. Okay, well, that's probably about it for that. Do you want to take a break?
Well, the only thing that I just wanted to bring up really quick was that another interesting announcement that came out was that Microsoft is going to open their platform for cross-network play, finally. Yay!
That is, to be fair, super cool news.
Yeah.
I wish all the big consoles did that. Right? It's something we've always wanted, right? Going back to Genesis versus Super Nintendo, it would have been super sick if I could have, had, I don't know, maybe like Blood in Mortal Kombat. I'm trying to think of games that I would have wanted for Super Nintendo that I didn't have, but Genesis was all garbage, so it doesn't even matter.
Damn.
Let's move on. But it would have been cool.
But yeah.
On the other hand, I'm like, everybody wants that, but none of the console makers are prepared to give that because they think that they can get people to buy their stuff.
Right, exactly.
So now Microsoft isn't doing that. They're opening it up, and part of that is because they have a big extended plan to, oh man, I blew up the internet. Yeah, that's right. Part of that is that they, in general, want people to just use Windows or Microsoft devices, Windows 10, whatever it is. The other part of it is that Xbone didn't work out. And if they could convince you that there's not a penalty to buying Xbox,
yes,
if you can play with your buddies who are all on PS4 or PC, and you can do so by buying our system, why not Zoidberg? Right?
Yeah.
Why not buy it? That's it. I feel like that's the reason.
Yeah.
But it is very cool news, and I really hope that Sony. No need to finish that sentence. Sony won't open it up, but it would be super cool.
Look, the whole thing for me was just like, I remember when sorry, my brain like completely just disappeared. Okay, never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say about the Xbox.
Xbox is Zoidberg, right? Yeah,
it stinks. I mean,
yeah.
But yeah, I've said this a long time ago, even about like Nintendo consoles, right? Like, what if they actually made a Nintendo console that actually had equal graphics to a lot of the other consoles out there? If they just did that and Call of Duty on the Nintendo could be just as good as Call of Duty on the other consoles, and you have the opportunity to buy Smash Brothers, wouldn't that just sell a ton more consoles, right? So I feel like it's kind of a similar thing, how you're like, why haven't they just opened that up for a long time? So yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. Hopefully fighting games that do come out on multiple platforms. Right now I think there's only one, right? MKX.
Oh yeah.
Right, is the only one, but hopefully that means future fighting games can come out on multiple platforms and you can play each other.
That would be really cool. Probably not gonna happen.
Yeah. No, I
pretty
actually,
cool.
I actually do agree with some people that Nintendo probably wouldn't sell much anyway. Just there's too much of a stigma of it being a kiddie console. You know,
Yeah.
so.
Well, they've done that to themselves, but yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a different thing. So, okay, that is cool news.
Yes. Okay. Now we can take a break.
Let's do it.
And when we come back, event news and game news and all sorts of fun, cool stuff. Be right back.